Hello, welcome to Jim Will Shave, welcome to the channel, welcome to the midweek shave. Right, still Italian October, so I'm going to use probably an Italian soap that I'll say at least 80% of traditional best shavers must use or have used or have at least heard of. That's going to be Proraso Green. This is the menthol, there's the soap. Cheap as chips, about $5.50 one of these will cost you, and I reckon shaving every other day you probably won't be far off 6 months, I reckon. Correct me if I'm wrong, those of you who have used one tub every day or every other day exclusively, nothing but. Well, that's my guesstimation anyway. Just pop the brush in the water, and as I've got it, and I've had it for yonks, it's going to be rare. You're going to be seeing me using some pre-shave. Now the menthol in this thing really does bear my eyes out. Probably why I don't use menthol a lot. I enjoy the soap, but yeah, I find that quite strong, the pre-shave. But once it's on, you've got the lava on top and everything will ease down. Now then, I'm going to go all Italian, apart from the aftershave. But here's the razor. And it's the latest edition, Razorine. The Razorine Premium Plus. I think it's called that. I should have researched this. It's the version 3 Razorine from Italy. There we go. Razorine, made in Italy. Solid brass. Excellent. And this is the same head as you'll find on the Razorine Flatboy D-Heat razor. So it's basically a flat boy, but the handle's on the side, like a toffee apple. And we are coming up to Halloween. Brush, just shake that out. It's going to be the UK Wet Shaving Society limited edition brush, aluminium handle, which is quite hot now because it's been in the water, and synthetic knot, made by Steve Tinter, Alpha Brushes. So that's the brush for today. And for a change, I'm going to do a spot of face lavering. I'm just making sure I'm getting no more camera glitches here. So if you see me doing that, I'm checking things out. So first job, in the Razorine Prem Special, the Razorine Premium Special, got a memory like a sieve. Got a Gillette 7 o'clock and it's on its second use. Okay, never used a Gillette 7 in the Razorine before. How are we all doing? I'm just on a couple of days off at the moment. I've got a bit much out there, but that's how much I'm putting on. And I have got quite a heavy growth because I just didn't find the time to shave yesterday. And that menthol's straight into my eyes, I can tell you this. It's, yeah, and it's numbing my lips too. I should have remembered, don't get it on your lips, Jim, because it burns. But it's a nice fresh scent, all the same. And you'll probably see my eyes going red now. Yeah, strong stuff. But good stuff, good stuff. Okay, I'm going to face lave it. I think I'll use this tub once before. And get the brush again, shake a bit off, and just like so. Just checking that camera. Give it a good load. When I load, I like to go clockwise, then anti-clockwise, just to make sure I'm getting even wear on the knot. Because you get some brushes, some of your cheaper brushes, like the Chinese ones. But I have noticed if you keep using your brush in a clockwise or anti-clockwise direction, I've noticed a bit of donut going on. A hole appears in the centre of the knot, and you'll see the direction of the bristles permanently lying in the way that you lather. Now this isn't a cheap brush, it's not a cheap knot, but it's just a habit I've gotten into. So I'll just spread around what was in the tub there. looking forward to getting this growth off. It's a good razor for knocking down a good load. Is the Razorine Prem Plus. Its predecessors, the Razorine Premium, not the Premium Plus. That is even more aggressive than this one, but more likely to bite you. Whereas this latest Razorine, the Prem Plus, the version 3, it's totally remodeled. The blade's held virtually flat, and the safety bar really helps you out, and it shouldn't give you too many problems. So I'm just dipping the tips for that quarter, dip the tips that quarter, dip the tips for the lower quarter there, dip the tips for the lower quarter there, and go for it. I like to work on a neck here like that because that's your most sensitive part. So it's always good to glue in everywhere. Got overboard on the water, but as you know, I like that. Great scent. Takes me back to my early days of shaving. God, this is glooping literally everywhere. It's like it's snowing in here. You know, Mr. Muscles. Yeah, I don't mind making a mess. Okay, so I'll just wet the razor and get to work. Superb blade feel with the Razorine Prem Plus. Excellent audio, and feels good. And we're still on there, we're still on. If the picture disappears, give us a shout. And that blade's just feathering along there. And it's knocking down this growth without any problem whatsoever. And the soap's doing great. Probably the best off the peg soap you're likely to find is the Razorine. Just to get it off the peg, you'd probably have to go to Italy, but unfortunately the shops in the UK don't sell it, which is a great tragedy. I mean, why do we have to put up with Wilkinson sword bowls and bulldog bowls of their shaving soap, which is crap? Why can't they put stuff like this in our shops? Now with this razor, nothing like a straight razor. Or even a Chevette. Nothing like it at all. Although it may look like, you don't have to do all the skin stretching and all the rest of it. See, the knob there, the back of the razor. I nearly forgot my own ruler. When using a Razorine, always shave with your knob out. Your knob's always got to be out when you shave with the Razorine. Yeah, so I've had a really boring day today. Slept in till about 10 AM this morning, and I really needed the sleeping. Then it was like laundry. Well, I did the laundry last night, overnight, because the electricity's so much cheaper overnight. So today it was all ironing, really exciting stuff, you know. And yeah, I tell you what, this is as smooth as, you know, the blades there. But it feels so safe. Wow. Probably the most aggressive razor I possess, or one of them. But once you get used to it, it just don't feel like it. Believe me, it did take me a bit getting used to, not this particular model, but the two predecessors. Oh yes, they did take some getting used to, I have to confess. And I did get some blood. I did indeed. Right, rinse, see what's left. Not a lot. Now you saw how much growth I had there at the start, fellas. I had a shed load of it. Always feels icy cold on the second application, does Proraso. Obviously, because the blade's just been all over the skin. Just dipping the tips again. Not as much this time. Nice brush. It's surprising it's not seen so much, is it, Proraso? In shave of the day pics and YouTube videos. Absolute shame it is. I'm just gonna, lava channels are blocking up there, I'm gonna have to go under the fast tap. And that's clear them straight away. Okay. Keep your knob out. So I'm actually shaving for the dentist in the morning. I've got this thing about you go to a dentist and you've got stubble on them, but the dentist think, fucking teeth could be rotten and stinking and full of nicotine and tea stains, but what was she thinking? She feels stubble. So how are we on? Very smooth indeed. You notice the shave I did with the feathered SD2? You notice how more quickly this is obtaining the desired result. Less strokes, more efficiency. Very light touches, no pressure needed, unlike the feathered SD2. that audio tells you where your bristle is still remaining. Don't you have noticed there, but the Razorine actually spun round in my fingers there, so it was actually at the wrong angle. That is one thing you do have to be aware of with the Razorine. Reaper. It would be nice if a grip was produced for the handle, as it is with the leaf razor. That's the only fault. Grippiness. But really it is a fun razor to use. I think so anyway. Does have quite a following now. Should you be interested in purchasing one, you want to go to is John June, otherwise known as JJ Shaves, on Facebook and YouTube. And he does now have a website, and if I think on, I will include that down below. Yeah. See, these are good rinse. Just I'm not shaving with running water, you see, but that's all it needs, a bit of running water. Great, lather up, pour, and that is nylon BBS now. Just little bits of Velcro lurking around. Whoa, that's cold. Wasn't sure I was going to record a shave today because I just didn't feel in the zone. But I came in here, shaved the dome, and I thought, you know what? I've got half an hour before Emmerdale starts. I'll do it, I'll do it. Nice. Lovely jubbly. Okay. Against the wind. Razorine does have a couple of critics out there. Mainly from people who have shaved with versions 1 and 2. But this is a whole different ball game to versions 1 and 2. Completely different shaving experience. And when that blade stops singing, you know you crack down to BBS. Because you could do this in the dark, wouldn't you? Just listen for the burnt toast scrape. Still recording, job's a good one. Admittedly, the previous versions, you did have to be a lot more careful than you do with this version. And I think the only way you probably struggle with this at first is making sure that that knob's out, because muscle memory and all that, if you've been shaving with DEs and the likes of, you just won't be accustomed to doing that. But that's BBS on the chin. If you do try to shave with your knob in, you'll soon know about it. It won't hurt you, it just won't shave. Again, tricky against the grain on the neck for me. This is why it's such fun. I suppose it is more for somebody who's been shaving for a while, who has the face well mapped out. So when you start coming to inverted strokes and things like that, so it's dead interesting. Excellent. Perfect. That's the trouble spot in my neck BBS. One I always struggle with. This is the easy side. Wow. Wow. We're down for a cold water rinse. So, sure my young Chinese dentist will be appreciative of my result here. Young Chinese dentist, yeah. Female. She offers extras too. Seriously. She says, I noticed some of your teeth are chipped at the front. Would you like them to straighten them for you? Yes, please. That will be £50 extra. No, you're alright. Now, if the other extra was going for 50 quid, I'd never be away from the dentist. That's great. Saw how scruffy I was at the start. No longer scruffy. BBS, fantastic result. Fantastic result. But after's going to be using Menon Green Tonic aftershave splash. I think I picked this up in, I think it was Italy. Yeah, it was Italy. That's why I've included it in the Italian shave. Although it isn't Italian, we know that. But it was bought in Italy, so that'll do. Good helping of that. Oh, that's nice. That's so fresh. You reckon? That's nicer than the original Menon. Nicer by far. It's fruity. Lots of citrus. Yeah, that's how I'll describe that. Fruity and citrusy. Menon Green Tonic aftershave splash. More than satisfied with that shave. Right, just got to clean up this den now before I go and have the evening in front of the TV. Okay, the recap. The shave for today was all about Italian soaps and in particular Proraso. So the pre-shave was a Proraso Green, menthol. Soap was a Proraso Green, of course, menthol. Eucalyptus. Brush for today was the UK wet shaving, I don't know what accent that was. The UK Society wet shaving brush made by Steve Tinter, Alpha Brushes. Razor for today, one of my faves, the Razorine Prem Special. The version 3 Razorine in solid brass. Blade in there was the Gillette 7 o'clock on its second use. And that was all finished off with the Menon Green tonic aftershave splash. Excellent result, excellent shave. Okay fellas, thank you very much for joining me on this video. It was glad to have you on board. Thanks for all the recent likes, comments, discussions. Some very, very nice comments this week, so much appreciated. Thanks for all the new subscribers and all the like. I appreciate you all. Okay guys, stay safe, catch you further down the line. Bye bye now.